Hey, what's up? It's your girl, flaky and emotionally unavailable. So it's been a minute. I tried to film this a few times and I hated them every single time, especially because I had the most ridiculous sunburn, if you can't tell by this tan line over here, for a while. And it's a long story that I'd rather not get into, but let's just say it was not cute. We're just gonna gloss over that and not let that happen again. And since today feels very fall, let's do a pink and green makeup look. Fuck it. So I already have my base done. I primed with the VDL Lumilayer Primer, and my foundation is the VDL Perfect-Lasting Foundation. You're gonna see a lot of K-beauty on my person most of the time, but I love K-beauty products, but their shade range leaves, to say they leave something to be desired is an understatement, because a bitch is pale. I work nights, I don't get a lot of sun, I'm naturally pale to begin with. If I'm on the darker end of the spectrum in Korean foundations, that's a little bit ridiculous, but that's a whole other video. Actually, Kenny JD has a lot of videos. When she did more like beauty product related videos, she really like elaborated on that, and I agree with her in that certain Korean companies who are trying to break into the Western market aren't expanding their shade ranges, and that's a little bit anyways, that's like I said, a whole other video. So yeah, I prepped and primed and did my foundation with the VDL products. I contour underneath my foundation with the Covergirl TruBlend Undercover in Cappuccino, but then I'm gonna do contouring over, and I'll show you the product in a little bit. And I did under eye concealer with the Colourpop Pretty Fresh Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. All of the products are going to be listed and linked in the description below in the order in which I use them. I got you. And I concealed with, what did I conceal with? I concealed with the Revolution Conceal and Fix Light Pink Concealer under the eyes because I have terrible eye bags. It could be designer because they're so large and in charge. That was a shitty joke. That was a terrible joke. Let's quickly move on. I also concealed with the e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer with satin finish in light beige because most of my skin tone products tend to be on the light beige side, even though I'm this really sexy yellow, greenish, grayish skin tone. Like, think zombies, but make it sexy. Like, honestly, finding the perfect foundation shade for me is like my great white whale, because like I said, I have a really weird undertone and I'm pale, but most of the pale foundations tend to be very, very pink or very, very yellow, and I'm neither. So that's my quest for right now. Right now I'm gonna powder with the Glossier Wowder, and I'm using, I think it's the light medium, it's G8, G10. I'm assuming that's the light medium because that's generally what I tend to get. If you see me looking to the side, it's because my viewfinder is right there. I don't really like powdering. I always feel like it makes me look super, super cakey. But underneath my eyes so it won't crease and around my nose, I will powder and around my mouth. And I'm using the Sigma F35 brush. I really like the shape. It's like teardrop shaped. She's nice. Alright, since we're doing a bright eye look, I'm gonna prime, and I'm going to use the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Eyeshadow Base. That's her. Just gonna put that on the lid. I don't know what look I'm going for. We're all gonna just kind of see where this ends up. It'll be a fun little group experience. It'll be great. It'll be great. I'm gonna blend that out with the Colourpop F12 brush. It's just this really fluffy brush that I grabbed. My skin's looking a little worse for wear right now because it's a hormonal time for me, and I'm lucky that it's in quarantine because I would be putting the hormone right now, but that's neither here nor there. Alright, and since I've got this in my hand, this is the Pat McGrath, I think, Rose Decadence? Yeah, Rose Decadence. It's the new one. She's so pretty. I swatched it on my Instagram if you want to see a shitty picture of swatches. These are the shades. Will I get better with this as time goes on? The world may never know. I'm gonna use the Sigma Jordan Liberty multitask brush. I don't know if these are still available, and they're a little bit pricey, so I'm gonna be linking similar products down below, and I'll link to the full set of these because I really like these brushes. They are a little bit on the pricier side, but I do really like these brushes, and I'll link them if they're still available. Alright, something that drives me crazy about these Pat McGrath palettes though is that the colors aren't listed on the palettes. They're like on this little slappy thing that no one keeps, but I keep so that way I know what colors I'm fucking using. I'm gonna use the top middle color that's Peach Dusk. It's that matte pink. It's fucking pretty. It's the main reason I got this palette actually. As ridiculous as that sounds. This whole palette's gorgeous like that. There's the orange color, which is Scandalous. No one does glitters and shimmers like Pat McGrath, I swear to God. It's so pretty. Like, look at this, look at this color. It's fucking unreal. And I'm going to take the Sigma Jordan Liberty tapered ponytail brush, this one. I'm just going to start working that into the socket. So I've been wanting to talk about this actually because it's been haunting me, literally haunting me. So I was out for a jog a little while back, and it was early, like, so there wasn't, like, there was barely anyone out because I tend to go as early as possible just because I don't like being around people. Surprise, surprise. But I saw this guy across the street also jogging. I was like, okay, cool, get your fitness in, king, go for it, go off. Tell me why he was jogging in full-on bootcut jeans. That's how I know he was he's a middle-aged dad. Bootcut jeans. Who the fuck does that? What kind of psychopath? That sounds like actual torture. It sounds so unbelievably terrible. Who would do that to themselves? Why would you do that to yourself? Love yourself. Why would you make it as uncomfortable as possible? Anyways. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna take the Sigma Jordan Liberty eyeshadow brush. It's like this. And I'm gonna take the Face Shop. I can't read Korean. It's GRO1. I'm not sure of the actual color because I can't read Hangul. But it's this color. It's like this really, it's my favorite green right now. Like, I'm loving this green. I have this ridiculously cute cropped sweater in that color and I'm obsessed with it. And I think it'll pop with this pink. And what do you know? I was right. And I'm gonna grab the, I keep grabbing these Jordan Liberty brushes, the pencil brush. I don't even know if this is focusing because I'm not experienced with this. This is a learning curve. We're all in this together. Like, we're High School Musical up in this piece. Another thing that's been haunting me for the past like few weeks now, I saw this TikTok of this girl who was like talking about how she gave her boyfriend a kidney and he cheated on her. I've been shook at this for weeks now. What do you do? What do you do in that situation? Like, can you get it back? Do you sue? I need resolution. Like, what the fuck? How? Who? Like, why are men like this? But also, what do you, like, what do you do in that situation? I've been racking my brain. Like, what, how, why, bruh? Like, I can't. Oh, I'm taking that same pink and this same multitask brush and just working it underneath. I'm just gonna work that around. Just deepening that. Okay, I'm kind of obsessed with this. I kind of love it. This turned out way cuter than I thought it would. Alright, I'm not gonna do a wing liner since the eyeliner or the eyeshadow's already winged. I'm just gonna line this top part so that way it blends into the lashes a little bit better. I'm using the new Pat McGrath eyeliner. She's thick, she's a marker. I don't normally like felt tip liners just because I like a brush tip better. Alright, and so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do a wing like I said. I'm just doing this so that way the lashes won't look so crazy when I put them on. For mascara, I'm gonna be using the new Pat McGrath Dark Star mascara. I actually like this a lot better than the original one because this brush is a little bit more curved, so it's a little bit easier to use. Like, the other one is just a full tube all the way around and it's a little bit bulkier, and I feel like this formula is less flaky than the original one too, which I appreciate because the other one would flake a tiny bit. And I'm just gonna use a few eyelash pieces. I took a set of lashes and I cut them up, and I'm only using a couple. I don't have my favorite glue, but I do have the Duo Quick Set, so I'm going to be using that. What I like about this one is that you don't have to really wait for it to dry. It dries like almost immediately. See, already, like, I didn't even need to add the tail, like the lashes themselves do that. So I'm just gonna be adding one more, I think one more. What should do it? Man, for people who don't keep up with politics, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. These last couple of days have been. It's not even October yet. What the fuck is the October surprise gonna be? Like we have Trump's tax returns, and then we have Cambridge Analytica's bombshell. Like, what are we in for? I'm not looking forward to the debate. I'm really not. It's gonna be a fucking shit show. Ooh, I like that. Like, it looks like I drew in a cat eye without even trying. I feel like it's missing something. Oh, I know. Oh, that's fun. That's fun. That's fun. I like that. Okay. For eyebrows, I'm going to be using the Lovely Eyebrow Pencil by Tony Moly. And it's in shade 3. It's the dark brown one. Basic. Like, it's basic. It's nothing special. I have been super into lining my brows, like, super subtly. If I want to do, like, a super sculpted brow, I still have my ABH brow pomade, but I've been rocking a natural brow for a while now. Like, I do this and then I blend it up. Super easy. Like, it takes like 2 seconds. It's super easy. Might as well just do this half of the face. So I'm gonna contour with the Fenty Beauty Matchsticks in Amber. It's the Pale Bitch contour shade. Like, it's super neutral, like gray toned, and I love it. To buff that out, I'm gonna be using another Jordan Liberty brush. It's the Complexion Fan. It's like, she's chunky, she's a thick girl. And for blush, I'm gonna be using the Kaja Mochi Pop blush in Atmosphere. I love the texture of it. It's like bouncy and like moussey, and the color is really, really pretty. It's not too shimmery, it's not overpowering. It's like a really nice neutral, like rose, like dusty rose. Like, most of my blushes at this point are liquids or creams. I love the finish it gives me. Highlighter, I'm going to be using a combination. I'm using the ZC British Museum collab. The packaging is so pretty. This highlighter, it makes you look wet, but it's a powder. It's so finely milled. It's, oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. And I'm also going to be using the It Skin It's like their flower one. I don't remember what it's called, but it's in shade 01 Dahlia Gold. So pretty. It's also very yellow toned, so that's why I like mixing it. They both are very, very finely milled. The ZC one's a little bit more like on the champagne-y side. It's so pretty. I'm gonna be using that with the structure brush that's also Jordan Liberty. If it has a white handle, it's either Colourpop or Jordan Liberty at this point. I'm just gonna be swiping both and applying it like on the tip of my nose because I still rock a nose highlight. I still like it. Up on the bridge, the high points of the cheek. And on the cupid's bow. Right, for lips, this is gonna be done by the time the video's done. But for lips, I'm gonna be using my favorite. This is like my holy grail lip product. It's the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Con. This pink, if you're looking for a perfect neutral pink for literally any skin tone, bold claim I know, but it's literally true. Any skin tone will look good with this. This is the perfect pink. The perfect pink. It's so good. It's so comfortable to wear. It's like a natural matte. It like the way it wears off is pretty. Everything about it perfect. Perfect. It's absolutely my favorite. I mean, and I like taking it and blending it out with a finger. Like, I mean, so pretty. It's my favorite for a reason. I'm gonna take the ABH matte lipstick in Sedona and just run that in the middle. It's also a nude pink. I'm just a big fan of this combo. That's like, oh, I love this pink. I'm a sucker. I'm like the biggest advocate for red lipstick. I love red lipstick. I own an embarrassing amount of red lipsticks. But these pinks are everything to me. I almost forgot bottom lashes. I'm gonna be using the Colourpop Detail Cara from Holika. It's got a nice little curved brush. Super cute. And very convenient because the brush is so small, it catches all the lashes. I'm gonna finish the other side and then I'll be right back. Alright, so went ahead and I finished the other eye and I added some more pearls just because I felt it was a little plain. No, I just felt like it needed a little bit more balance. So all I have to do is just add some setting spray, and I use the Claire's Fundamental Ampoule Mist. Technically like a serum mist, but it gives the skin the most incredible glow. I love it. And the mist is super fine too. Alrighty, and with that we are all set. As usual, all the products will be linked down below in the order that I use them in. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Thank you so much for coming back if you're back, and welcome to my channel if you're new. Should have said that at the beginning, but still. So I'm gonna be one of those lame people who for the Americans in the chat, vote. Check if you're registered to vote. If you have a mail-in ballot and you can walk it in, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to walk it into my polling place on election day, just because the mail is a little bit unreliable right now. Even though there's been an injunction against all the bullshit, I don't trust the Postmaster General to be keeping integrity in this election. Keep an eye out for bullshit because there's gonna be a lot of it. Fact check everything. Fact check everything. Don't trust just one source. Never trust just one source. If it seems crazy, it's probably not true, or something's exaggerated in some way. If you're gonna protest, stay safe, wear a mask. Don't let the bastards get you down. But yeah, if you go out, wear a mask. Social distance if possible. Stay safe, regardless of what you're doing. Have a wonderful week, day, night, wherever you are, whatever is going on. Thank you so much. Bye.